Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Daily Shakespeare. My name is Michael. Thank you so much for putting up with how late the last video went last night. I told you I would make sure that it happened every single day, and I pushed it. I pushed that limit a little bit too close, and hopefully today I'll be able to have some more cooperation for me. The internet was just not kind to me. 5 failed uploads in a row, and then suddenly it's call time, and I have to be at the show, and I'm at the show until late, and then I can't get to a place that has internet access, and ugh, it's just a thing. But there's no time to stress because today is Friday, and Friday means we get to take a look at the comedies. And today we are looking at a much beloved comedy, A Midsummer Night's Dream. Shakespeare is so fond of fairies and magic. He writes them so beautifully. And I don't think that there is any more wonderful example of an iconic fairy in Shakespeare's canon than Puck. In fact, Puck is so amazing, he is used in popular culture elsewhere. The 1990s cartoon show of gargoyles on the Disney afternoons on ABC, it featured so many characters of Shakespeare, and Puck featured highly of all because he is a shapeshifter, he is a trickster, he's one of the more fun characters that one can get to play. It's so freeing to have a character who can physically do anything, allowing you to move in ways that you yourself would not normally be comfortable moving, to be able to interact with everyone from this place of fun and not being worried or bogged down by anything else. It's a truly excellent piece, and it's something that really helps bring the comedy out in this show, is having a fun-loving, in-for-themselves trickster in the play. Because the plot of Midsummer Night's Dream, when viewed in a bubble on its own, if someone just told you what it was about, it's not very funny at all. In fact, it's a little bit terrifying. A man and a woman are in love, and their father forbids them to be together. I mean, this is the setup for a tragedy right there. They flee out into the wilderness to get away from all of this, but they're followed by the man that the woman has been promised to. They have to hide from him. All the while, a woman in love with that man hunting the couple is out there hunting him, trying to be of some use, just so that he will give her the time of day. And he is so fed up with being followed that he threatens to kill her there in the woods. This is a horrifying notion. But comedy is just tragedy plus speed. And it is the wit and the pacing required by Shakespeare to push this from where it is in a tragedy to one of the most delightful and famous comedies ever written. And a certainly great help is Puck. In the speech we're going to take a look at today, this is Puck introducing himself, telling us a little bit about his powers and what he does. It's a very fun speech, if not a little bit short. Let's take a look. Thou speak'st aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile, when I a fat-fed horse beguile, neighing in the likeness of a filly foal. And sometime lurk I in a gossip's bowl, in the very likeness of a roasted crab, and when she drinks, against her lips I bob, and on her withered dewlap pour the ale. The wisest ant telling the saddest tales, sometime for a 3-foot stool mistaketh me. Then slip I from her bum, down topples she, and Taylor cries, and falls into a cough, and then the whole choir hold their hips and laugh, and waxen in their mirth, and knees, and swear, Mary, her hour was never wasted there. But move, fairy, here Oberon comes. So we already learned so much about this character. He loves mischief. He has a talent for changing shapes. Shakespeare is setting up the rules for what's going to happen in a fairy play that honestly could function with no rules. I'm certain that many of Shakespeare's contemporaries with the same play would just say, of course they can do this. They're fairies. They can do anything. But Shakespeare is setting up the own internal rules for how being a fairy functions and what certain fairies can and cannot do. It's really quite ingenious. Now, that's about all the time we have for today. Remember, you can leave suggestions for what you would like to hear in the comments section below. Tell us how we're doing, how you enjoy the show. Remember to subscribe so that this will appear in your feed every single day as we record another Daily Shakespeare every single day. But for now, enjoy the rest of today, and I'll see you tomorrow.